We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back again. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back again.
Yeah, that was that choir director breath.
Right. Bring it in, everybody.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
Silence your phones, everybody. Hey. What up, podcast land? It's your boy, Bren'Tel. And this is the I Can't Afford a Great podcast. Today we have Stephanie Celie X in the building. And we have, again, Melani J in the building.
Why y'all clapping?
Because it's fun.
Yes. Okay. You don't want us to give you applause?
No, because I wish I would have knew. You know what I'm saying? Because then I would have applauded too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to applaud.
Okay. How are you all?
I'm good.
Good?
Chilling.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. I don't like the way your mic sounds.
Me neither. I'm glad you said something. I was like, wait a minute.
Just do this. Ooh, I was about to tear that up.
Please don't. He was about to fall, y'all. Okay. Is that better?
Let me see here. Let me see.
Okay. Is it better?
What?
Can y'all hear? Can you hear
My
myself?
nigga, you got your little 5-year-old voice. Little voice.
I do not. No, Stephanie got the baby voice.
You on there? I can hear you.
Please, I
you
wish
got
I could
your
have a
voice.
baby voice.
Duh.
That's
You
very
muted, Bren'Tel. Duh.
See, this is why we can't be dealing with niggas.
Oh yeah. 'Cause this is the nigga shit they do.
All right. We got it together now, though. I forgot I needed it, though.
All right.
And we are all here together.
Yeah.
See,
Okay. Thought of the week. Well, of this podcast.
right.
How humans find comfort in their ability to judge.
Oh, we hopping right into it.
Yeah. We with the
right.
shits.
Right,
We with
okay.
the shits.
Today.
Okay.
Okay, Yahtzee.
I had this thought, because I was looking at social media and seeing how people conduct themselves, right? Where you have somebody to do something and do something crazy, and you got this whole cancel culture or whatever. Specifically, Jay-Z's freestyle, the Nipsey Hussle freestyle, and everybody getting upset about the gentrification part of it. And to me, I looked at it as from the wokes. They had the opportunity to dunk on somebody. You said gentrification. We're not gonna look at it from the context of how he was using it in the rhyme. You said gentrification. Gentrification does this to us. You're wrong. You had part in the Brooklyn thing, which that's what they talked about.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when he brought the Nets to Brooklyn.
Okay.
And they kind of gentrified that area and brought it up and pushed a lot of people out. But he stopped being involved with that once he learned what was going on. He seen the effects of it. So, going back to my original thought. Everybody that I see online, whenever there's some type of quarrel or anybody do something fucked up, they jump at the opportunity to, oh, he's trash, he's cancel him, let me pull out all of these receipts. Because as a human, god damn it. Okay. What was I at? Oh yeah, they jump at the opportunity. Why? Because there's once you have the ability to look down and judge on somebody, that usually makes, well, for the most part, that makes people feel better about themselves. And what does that tell you? If you don't have someone to look down on, you won't get to feel better about yourself. Correct?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well,
So-
I mean, yeah.
Well,
So
I don't know. I mean, would you still feel like that? Like,
No.
if you didn't have it, but y'all not online canceling niggas.
Well, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But I
Yeah, I
would
get
be.
that.
God damn it.
Yeah, see?
I mean, you asked the wrong person.
God damn it.
You know Joy will respond. You know her response.
It's and we can look at that from a church perspective too. How judgy they are.
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
what they do.
I've been here like I ain't been to church yet. I'm just saying.
Hey, when
been
you
back
asked me
in
that one
town.
day, if you'd have been like, "I'm going," I'd have went with you. I'd have pulled up with you. But you didn't go.
I might go for Mother's Day. I
I
might.
ain't going. I ain't going.
At all, huh? You don't want to hear that at all.
But yeah, it's like this ability that well, not only ability. I say it's a lot of times it comes from a place of privilege as well.
Yeah.
Like, are they doing this thing? She got 3 kids. Look at her. I didn't do that. I feel better than her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's a reflection of yourself, though.
Yeah.
But why would it be a reflection of
Because,
yourself?
like,
If it,
I
don't-
need
don't
to
know,
put
like,
you
it's
down, nigga, to
But-
feel better about me.
I don't know. I don't know if it's
what I'm saying?
necessarily that though.
What is it?
Because some of it should be facts. You know what I'm saying? Like some of it don't even have nothing to do with judging.
You calling a spade. That's different.
Okay.
That's different.
Okay. Well.
You saying, oh yeah, she got That's a spade.
Right.
But if you saying,
like
in
I'm better
respect
than
to
you.
exactly,
Because of it. Okay.
because I'm better than you because you made a choice that I didn't make.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Me either. But, hey. Teach his motherfucking own.
And that's the way it should be, though, right?
Yeah.
Because I was having this conversation about how I look at everything, and I look at it from a humanity standpoint. Meaning, if you did this, if you murdered somebody, if you gay, you murdered for somebody, whatever. But with the exception of like pedophilia, I judge that harshly. But anything else, I look at it like if I did that, how would I want to be treated?
Yeah.
Like a human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, because I'm
And that's
be
how I
honest
judge
with you.
everything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was locked up, you know what I'm saying. I met some of the most incredible people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in jail, and I always used to judge and say, "Oh, they locked up, oh this and this and that." But it'd be some real dope people,
Brilliant.
Yeah,
right?
that's
That are locked up.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of them have creativity. A lot of them have, so intelligent, and people kind of just look down on them because they locked up or they made a mistake or whatever.
They throw them away.
Right.
They cancel them.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. That's cancel culture.
Yeah.
Right.
Cancel culture is the legal system.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Look at that thought for the week. Look at you.
It's true though.
It is very much so.
Oh, it's kind of dark though. Kind of hurt my heart.
It did.
I mean, we gotta give it a little reality.
Right.
That's why I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to.
I'm like lighten up the mood.
I don't want to take away. I don't want to take away from the ominous music that was going on in the background.
Right.
You feel me?
Like my heart hurt. Stop judging.
I know. That's what motherfuckers do though.
Love yourself.
They will judge you.
All right.
What is that?
Oh, this that Beyonce.
Oh, I thought I was like, did he turn church music on? Please don't.
It's black church music. It's barbecue church music.
Barbecue.
Man, she did her Thug Thizzle. In other news, she did her Thug Thizzle on the homecoming.
She
thing.
did.
Hard.
Yeah.
I mean, did y'all see it? No.
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched it too.
Album of the podcast. You don't have one? You? It's homecoming? Okay, you?
Homecoming. I mean, because I guess I don't really, you don't really appreciate Beyonce until well, I'm not saying that because she is the queen now.
Right.
But I'm
Beehive,
saying,
listen.
Right. Listen, I'm saying right now that the fact that you get to see her effort and what she does, because she puts out a lot of documentaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, what, her third one?
Yeah.
So it's like just the brilliance of everything that she does. You know, that's what I like about her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so, she goes deep.
Yeah,
into
she
it.
takes
It's
it.
a lot of thought, a lot of detail involved.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Like, I feel like she's like the female Michael Jackson.
I think she's better than Michael Jackson. Me personally. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, she got the effect because when Michael used to come out, he never used to say something. Motherfuckers was coming up out of that bitch in stretchers.
Yeah, I didn't see that though. I don't see that for
She's
her.
getting there.
Okay, yeah.
She's
that's
getting
the
there. I told Felicia
But
that.
the
I said she's getting
detail,
there. Yeah.
the detail and how she put her shit down,
Yeah.
is better than him though.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
I mean, she goes out of her way to hand pick and everything.
Yeah, and she black. She black as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She black as fuck.
Like,
There's no racial ambiguity. You know what I'm saying? She's not
No.
racially ambiguous. So therefore, she putting it down. And let's that's why I want to applaud her.
yes.
Let's
Shout
give
out
her,
Beyonce.
I wish I had a soundboard right now. Thank y'all. Give her because she got to that top pop level,
Right.
But I want y'all to recognize her as a black woman.
And she's unapologetic about
That,
it.
exactly.
You know?
So a lot of times when you get to that pop level, it's like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he just make regular. He only made one song, Black or White, Man in the Mirror.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. He only made 2 of them songs in his whole fucking career. What
Right.
all I want to say is that that's just about systematic oppression, kinda ish. It fits like poor versus rich. That's basically what that
Right.
felt like to me. But
Especially
that's
the
still
way the
racially
video
ambiguous.
was.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But she got there. She got motherfucking HBCU niggas on the motherfucking stage. You hear me?
Yeah.
And she
They
did
did
that
they
because
thing.
she was the first black woman, though, to perform at
At
Coachella. She had to
and that
bring
was
all
so
that black
dope.
shit.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Did you get to see the
Yeah.
Netflix series?
Yes.
It was dope.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed. Felicia listens to it every morning. The actual.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, the actual documentary every morning.
But my thing is, as much as everybody gives shouts out to Beyonce, we got to start giving shouts out and doing things for the HBCUs.
I know.
Thank you.
You know what
I
I'm
made a
saying?
post about that.
Yeah.
When I first watched it, like what this has the potential of being is like a spark for the next generation that sees
Right.
this, because they mama's gonna be watching this, and they're gonna be showing Grambling and you know what I'm saying, North Carolina A&T and all of them, Texas, Tennessee State, all of them.
FAMU.
Yeah, FAMU, Howard.
Right.
These, like, as a child, even though I was in the South for the early part of my childhood, you still didn't recognize, like, I didn't recognize that there were HBCUs and how dope they were.
Right.
She put this on display
Right.
on a national level,
Yeah.
and hopefully this will motivate, and inspire kids to go to HBCUs, inspire to celebrities to donate to HBCUs,
Right.
because they need it.
Very much so.
So
And they be giving out money. HBCUs be giving out scholarships.
if you white. But
Damn.
that's no, I'm saying that's for real.
Killed it.
I'm just saying. I'm a realist. Let's keep it real.
I'm
though.
just right. I mean,
Dude.
but honestly, there are some websites that like you would have to start showing. Like we have to start showing our kids about HBCUs in the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th.
Yeah, very much so.
Right, so that they can understand the importance
It's an
of it.
option.
Right,
Always an
there's
option.
always an option. So I really think that maybe if there could be just like a house meeting, even if you had to meet up in your community or get together and have like a potluck or meet in your home and just have something to show the kids about HBCUs, it would be dope.
The history.
Right.
Just
Yeah. Or move on to actual tour. Actually going on a tour.
Right.
Yeah, because
And I think the nearest one for here is where's the nearest HBCU here in Virginia, probably.
No, we got two here. It's
Central State.
and what's the other one? They got a different type
Is
of.
it
Wesleyan.
Wilberforce.
Oh,
Wilberforce. There
Wilberforce.
you go.
You know what? Our cousin went to Wilberforce. Yeah, he went to Wilberforce.
And they black because my niece was going down there. I'm talking about them was niggas down there at that HBCU because a lot of them was from Chicago. A lot of them was from Chicago though. And I said, Kayla, you know you ain't been around all these black people now. These
so
is
for-
niggas.
Okay, so for the listeners, you know there's a difference now between black people and niggas.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Niggas.
They was niggas. Okay.
Yeah, they was. They was. I'm saying, look
Lord.
at this. These niggas. Skirt. Right
I called Stephanie she said, girl, she ain't ready for all that. She is
No.
not ready for all that.
Joy was like, she no. Because I'm sitting over here like, am I home?
Grab your purse.
What is this?
Have your keys ready before we get out the car.
I know. I said, Kayla, girl, what is this novella? Then you see them, they actually let her go up in the dorm room. And it was the two RAs right there, a dude and a girl, and they was talking. And she was like, I ain't been talking to him in a week, and he been all up in the day. They were having a conversation about her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm sitting over here like,
Okay, so they ain't even professional with it.
they not just there's RAs, they students too. But it's just like, God
But
damn.
still, even as the RA, they supposed to know to, do they
Hey,
I'm talking about
they
they
let you
running.
know how it's gonna be here.
Yeah.
off rip.
I'm
Anyway,
like, wow.
shout out to
All the
Beyonce and
HBCUs.
HBCU. Yeah.
Anderson Paak. That's the one I had. Did you listen to it?
Ventura. Not
Yeah,
Ventura. Yeah.
Ventura. Yeah, Ventura.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's so
I
good.
Fire
It
fucking
is.
album.
He riding music for real though. He really get them Cali vibes when he be in his
First
music.
song,
What
though.
Yeah.
Oh,
was it?
rip though. Huh? Oh, it's the album.
His
Anderson
album, he-
Paak.
I know, but what song was you just talking about? The first one.
Oh, with Andre 3000.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it, guys.
It's
So, okay,
fucking
It's a really good
fire.
album.
I'm sure you'll put a sample in.
We could.
Right now. Go ahead.
You ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing. That's how his face look like. Like this. I got it right here.
Let me pull this up. Real quick.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to Ventura. Is it Ventura?
Y'all gotta talk through it so they don't cancel my shit.
Okay. Well,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, they won't air it in Sweden and shit like that.
I
Oh,
want,
dang. Well, okay. I'm like, well,
that's a lot.
it is.
I had to
No,
learn
you know,
it the
he
hard
told
way.
me, he said, UK be listening. I'm like, okay, UK, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to the UK listeners.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was
Good
like,
job
okay.
for reminding me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to UK. You know, because people in US be acting stank sometimes.
Yeah, all the
Y'all
time.
just keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like it. I mean, I like the melody of it.
Oh my gosh.
I can hear it through here.
Oh my
people
God.
It is. It's riding music.
Yeah.
It's stepping
With
music.
the top down though.
Why I just like felt like I ate some soul food just now. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
soulful like that.
Yeah, I like that album.
Okay, that's
Good
cool.
album. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
He give good vibes with his albums, all of them though.
I think he need to be he need to go ahead and graduate to working on other people's projects
right.
Yeah.
because his ear is crazy. It's crazy.
Man, shout out.
We just keep talking, but go ahead.
Okay.
'Cause we gonna stop and celebrate my man Andre. If they just block my shit, they just block it.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So
Next subject.
Look, he can't. He got to take a break. Got to take a break.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, he not.
Yeah, he really in it. Look at him. Look at him.
If y'all would see him doing this quietly, somebody go grab the tambourine.
This nigga. You see him doing it. Wow.
I'm not
okay.
playing with him right now. I am not
all right.
playing.
But like I was saying though,
Okay.
how you know what I want to do?
Oh my goodness, I'm scared to see what he's gonna do.
We go ahead and bring this in right.
Oh Lord.
This man.
Oh Lord. If he's two-stepping. I can't.
Yeah.
He doing the Uncle TJ.
He really in it too.
Oh, you took me back. We just gonna bring it in, you know. Oh wait, that ain't it. I want the.
Oh, but I still like that melody though.
I want the.
Do y'all know Billy Mitchell? Oh,
So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that right now.
Okay.
Y'all don't even know. This is my.
Hey, I told because
My everything.
I want an HBCU band to flip this.
It would be dope. It would be dope, especially if they play with the drums, percussion. Yes. Okay, we can't play that without talking about it.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna intro it. That's where we going.
Cannot.
Okay.
Man.
This last episode 3?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you
episode
watched it
3.
too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
You got to
Let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's get it out.
This nigga, hold on. Let's do this backstory real quick.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So, what's it, Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday, I'm getting a text message. This Bren'Tel, nigga. And I'm like, okay, oh God, the episode must be bad. He must just started watching it.
Okay.
Then he texts me again like, nigga. It's like, you need to be fucking watching it.
Right.
And then the last one, all the shit was in caps. It was exclamation points, like 10 of them. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you gotta watch the episode fucking out. The shit blew my mind.
I swear to God.
Man, I went Monday morning, because I didn't see it Sunday. Monday morning, I got up, had to hurry up and get the kids off to school. I'm like, I'm about to see this shit. I was high as fuck, girl.
Oh,
I was high, so it made it good. I seen that shit. I said, wait a minute, let me rewind this. So I didn't see what I just saw. They made you feel that whole episode, though. Even from the beginning to the end, though.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all about the backstory, because I had to go to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get to see it. So my mom been watching Jador in the morning time, so so I can don't have to wake him up early.
Yeah.
So I stayed the night over my parents, so I didn't have to get him up or whatever. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, I didn't get to see it last night because I was working. Okay, I'm asleep. I'm gonna see it tonight. I went to my dad's TV and I pressed it or whatever, pressed the on demand. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna watch this shit, So I turned it on and that shit said no results found. What the fuck? So I ain't got no HBO.
Oh my God.
I can't be over here. Like, I can't do this.
Oh, you ain't got HBO.
No, I swear to God.
Wow.
It was like a single tear one just
I know.
my eye. I swear to God. I was like, I've been waiting 2 days.
I know.
And
That's
y'all
how I
ain't got
felt.
no HBO.
I'm so hurt right now.
Oh
I
my
know.
God. Y'all don't even know. Like, my heart sunk. Like, y'all don't even, because you be hearing about it. And you see it on social media. And people are trying, like, you be trying to block the spoilers, because it'd be like a lot of
muting
spoilers.
shit online.
Yeah,
I know.
like you be scrolling extra fast. So, I'm like, trying to block it. So finally, the next day, I was like, I'm finna watch this shit. So finally, I watched it. And I thought I did text you.
You did. You did.
Girl, it was a good episode.
I know.
So
I enjoyed it.
that episode, it was like, yes. It was just so. It was everything it was supposed to be.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
it was.
But this is the thing I didn't get.
What?
Because I listen to like different podcasts and they do like reviews, right? And a lot of people, like the nerd people that really read the books and shit,
Right.
they didn't like it. They said it was like underwhelming.
You
I'm
guys
like, huh?
already know though. You guys see, we started it with the series on TV. You already know a lot of times the books are 10 times better or the comics are 10 times better.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? But they have to understand too, as the writers and directors and producers and stuff, they only have a limited slot where they can get so much stuff in there. So they can't go into detail with everything. They can't be making no 4-hour episodes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's entertainment too, so.
It is.
So
I mean,
how do y'all feel? Because I look at things, critical thinking.
Go ahead. Who we talk? Are we? So we just gonna do character breakdown?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Dothraki. The fact that they just sacrificed them brown people out on the front line, really, it stirs something up inside of
and
me.
you is stirring it up right now as you talking about
Yes,
it.
I felt a type of way about that.
Well,
I felt a type of way that I was just let down because I was like, she made the fire with the, I really thought that was.
Oh, it's gonna go. Them niggas came back quick as fuck.
Yeah, they did. That light went out. That fucking light went out.
I was like, damn. I was like, damn.
Nah, they do that to them.
It was just, I'm just saying, like, that was a complete waste of a whole scene.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
real,
Like,
for real.
she went out there and thought, I thought she was finna do, I thought it was gonna be all right.
Yeah. They was gonna put a dent in
something.
No.
I'm like,
but they
This
came,
death you fighting.
Yeah,
Fight death, my nigga.
I mean,
the middle parts, like them,
I felt like
the
there.
trenches.
Right.
When they lit the trench, actually, Danny, she didn't stick to the plan. So that tells, like, she kind of, her values she's been dropping in the draft for me.
Yeah.
She's really been dropping, like, ever since she found out Jon Snow. Just that scene, she dropped a couple points for me. Like, you didn't care that was your motherfucking nephew. You just cared about that he had rightful heir to the throne. Like, you went straight to that.
Right.
Not the fact that you was fucking your nephew. Like, ma'am.
You know what? I liked her as a Khaleesi better.
Yeah.
And now that the Dothraki is gone, she ain't a Khaleesi no more.
No.
So now you're just what?
Exactly.
Mother,
so, like,
you're the mother of dragons.
She
That's
still got
all
the
you are.
Unsullied, though, right?
Yeah.
Or did they get fucked up, too?
A lot of them probably got fucked up.
did.
Yeah.
A lot of them did, but she had 10,000 of them. So they ain't
How
going
many
nowhere.
Dothrakis did she have?
Wasn't it 20,000 of them?
Yeah.
20,000?
It was a lot of them lights up there in the front.
No, that's the Unsullied. The Dothraki wasn't that many. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But
They
saying,
weren't as
like,
many as.
more than half of her army is down. So, like, her value as far as, like, sitting on the throne isn't as high.
It's not. She like I said, now I feel like she's just the mother of dragons. Like, she's
I
not
mean,
a queen. She's not a
Two,
queen.
maybe one.
I mean, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
1.5 dragons. She has 1.5 dragons. I'm looking at the episode like, bitch, what the fuck? Girl, you better fucking get this big ass dragon off the ground.
Right.
The
She
dead is coming for him.
She up to tell me, like, she actually trying. I'm like, if you don't hit that dragon in the head and say go, like, shoot.
You know, and it was a couple of scenes in the episode like John, when he screamed at the dragon.
He ain't do shit this
When
episode.
you screaming at a dragon for what?
Right.
I don't know.
You know who I was proud of? Theron.
Yeah.
I was proud of that.
That nigga was Reek. He was Reek to me for a long time. He got Theon back this week.
I'm saying, yeah,
Theon
came
through. I mean, they had to, he was one of those transitional characters.
Right.
Like, he was the good guy, now he the bad, then he just got tortured and fucked up. Mm-hmm. And now, this is his redemption.
Yeah.
That's his redemption.
It was, but at the same time,
I thought he was gonna run. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna run right up out of that garden.
Yeah, but Bran.
I knew he wasn't. But the thing about it is, they have to understand that they did that to him. You know what I'm saying? They like to blame him a lot and be like, oh, he up, he down, he don't know, because he was confused. He was sold. Right, when he was like 9 years old to the whoever,
the Starks,
and then he had to because of whatever birthright, and then he was raised by them, so it was hard for him to know where his loyalties lied, and that was a lot of pressure and stress on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, should I do this or what do I do?
Yeah.
I mean, all in all, Bran, sends him off with good words. You're a good man.
I was a little disappointed in the Hound. I get it. You was burnt by fire, so fire fuck with you a little bit, my nigga. But this is about to be it if you don't put work in.
But this
Do you know how long the Hound been killing though? Like he don't care no more. He like death take me. You know
ain't that his
like,
brother? That big
Mountain,
thing.
the mountain.
Yeah, the mountain. So
Yeah.
that's my whole thing with that.
Oh, next week I need. Well, when they do actually fight, I need.
Who's his
a
brother?
scene- the mountain.
The mountain.
That's
big,
why he got that burn mark because the mountain used to torture him. He burned him. He burnt his face.
Who's the which one?
That be with Cersei, that big ass goon looking motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah, the one that crushed.
Buddy Head with the
Yeah, with his thumbs.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones from
dancing.
Dorne.
Touchdown dancing.
Yeah.
He was winning too. He won.
Yeah.
He won
Y'all,
to celebrate.
but you know who we are underestimating? Bran, because he
He's seen
has
it all.
and he has more power than what he's letting on. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga too calm in that wheelchair.
Okay, sitting
He's
there
way too
like the mother of the
calm.
church,
Yeah.
judging every motherfucking body.
That's what and he always there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's always there. Like somebody just come down the steps, that nigga just sitting there like.
What type
you
of
know,
who
like,
he got? Is the
you know,
is the wheelchair magic?
how he
Who
move
knows?
around?
Who knows? Because before they was dragging this motherfucker in there,
Ain't
well,
nobody
right.
pushing him around.
He
He just
always-
be there.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Like
what
the
I'm
mother of the
saying.
church.
And he, he's like, and then it just fucked me up because he was like, all right, I gotta go now. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
it's just like he's super weird. He's
you know?
weird.
And it's just like I know for a fact that he has more power than what he's letting on. I know he has something.
I guess the
he's
theory-
he's gonna probably end up saving them all in the end because they always trying to protect Bran, right?
Yeah, he the 3-eyed raven.
Yeah, and the 3-eyed raven I know got more power than just
He letting
wandering
off.
around just looking at shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, open the gate. No, like I know that there's something that's gonna happen, right? Because he ain't no nigga that's scared about shit that calm.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
He
always
looked him in the.
calm.
He looked the fucking. What's his name? The Winter King or
The Night King.
Yeah.
In the fucking face, like he looked at nigga.
yeah.
I got something for you though.
Yeah.
That's
though.
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's something else. that's
Yeah,
gonna
the
go,
motherfucking assassin of the year.
Well,
Okay.
I don't even. Yeah, Arya, man. Shouts out to Arya.
Come on now.
Wait, we can't. We she's getting the final.
Yeah.
But, right.
What's friend zone buddy name?
Jorah. Mormont. Cause that's Lyanna. I think that was her uncle.
Yeah.
Let's talk about her before we talk about him.
Yes.
Let's talk about
She went out
Lyanna
like a
Mormont,
motherfucking
the little
G.
girl.
Oh,
Like a
spiggity.
motherfucking G.
She did. She
sure
did. She did.
And she meant, and you know what? I liked her because she meant what she said from the beginning. None of her, she never swayed in character.
Right.
She was not to be fucked with. And she let everybody know that I might be young,
Right.
but I'm ruling my shit.
Yeah.
And people listen to her too. Like,
Yeah.
you know how some people be looking down on the child.
Right. Like, you
Not
don't know
her.
what you're talking about.
Not her.
She was sitting
followed
there.
her
Yeah.
ass.
She was a queen anyway. So.
They
That's what it
followed
was.
her.
Yeah, they did. She sitting amongst them like, shit, I'm a real nigga too. Fuck y'all mean. Shit. I'm gonna fight for my people too. Fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all can't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Yeah, I'm a real ass nigga. That's how she came up in there and shit.
Hey, what she say in that last episode when they was talking when they first got to Winterfell?
Damn.
She said something so slick. I can't remember. I can't remember what she said.
She
It was
always said
fast
some
as
slick
shit.
shit.
Because somebody was trying to talk for her. I
Yeah.
think, and she had to let them know, like, look.
That's my nigga, man.
Yeah.
Her little sassy ass.
Yeah.
I was getting tired of her little smart mouth.
But I thought it was really cool how they referenced her back to, what's the redhead guy name again?
Wait, the guy?
The redhead man. The one
Oh,
that.
Drawer? Her uncle?
No.
One redhead man.
Tormund?
Is it him? Yeah.
No, Tormund like Brienne.
Yeah,
it.
that's
okay,
him.
Okay.
You know, they referenced what happened to her back to the story. Remember, he said
remember
how
that.
he got so big from
Oh,
drinking
with
the
the-
milk,
yeah.
and because he
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
a giant.
Yeah.
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 I killed a giant, and they were all looking at
Oh
him like,
God, that was a
"Nigga, ain't
lot.
no giants." You know, like
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
killed a Get out
He
of
ain't
here.
kill no
You ain't
damn
kill no
giant.
giant.
I like him. I like
He
his
pulled out
character.
that.
Yeah, he was like, I got so strong from drinking the giant's milk.
Oh,
What
my
a
God.
savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He looked like it too.
But after that happened, it's like,
Do he look like he eat
Was he-
ass? Do he look like he eat ass?
He look like he suck toes. Motherfuckers be out here sucking toes and shit. You just never fucking. Oh, they be looking like it with them beards, and they just look like they do anything. Like they just spread your ass cheeks open, like filleting your shit. That's them be
She
the
said that's what
ones.
Torvald do. That's what he was looking forward to doing that to Brienne.
man, Brienne got options, don't she?
I know she got Jamie. Hope she get him.
She
I
got
wonder what
she
that
got
scene gonna be like.
I don't want, because Jamie, he's still gonna fuck his sister. So I want her to get
I don't think
Tormund.
so. I don't think so.
Because
I think-
Tormund gonna be head over heels for her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, her and
drink up
Jamie,
half
though.
water.
Yeah, her and Jamie. Yeah, they probably gonna let that happen. Probably.
Man,
in
of course, because I
next-
think she's
with-
in love with Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I think she's in love with
I
Jamie.
didn't think
she
it,
was
when we
remember.
had that conversation, but I definitely do now.
Well, I'm saying, remember when he walked down on the battlefield, and while she was before they were trying to prepare in that scene, and she said, "What are you doing?" And he was, "What are you doing?" Because she's like, we don't have conversations. You know what I'm saying? She told him that we don't
she
don't
did.
talk. Why are
Yeah.
you down here? And he said something like, "Well, I'd be honored if I could fight for you or whatever." But before that, she was like, "He don't you want to insult me or whatever?" And he was like, "No, I don't."
Because he respects her.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
But she's not used to that. She's used to him just insult, and so she had to ask him like, "What you want?" Like,
Yeah,
why
that
are
was
you
in
here?
that was in
Some
episode 2.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This is weird,
Yeah, you and your hand.
But I think I think.
Let me stop.
I wonder what that would feel like, a nub just rubbing on you at night.
That cold metal
Come here,
on you.
baby.
And then it's hard because they are looking. I can't fuck with you, Joy. Stop. Like that's how it's gonna feel.
And what it feel like? What it feel like?
Like somebody is punching me. That's what that shit feel like. That's probably how it is.
Because that's how that goes.
Like shit got no. Oh my god.
That's how that nub. That's how that
Oh,
nub
God.
be. That nub be like. He
That
got
shit
no
is so
hand on
stupid.
it. When he take that gold hand off, it's gonna be like, ain't it? Ain't a nub.
Like how you gonna touch her back or?
That's how that nub.
That shit is
Oh,
funny
man.
as hell. I can't with y'all.
Let's see.
I was proud of Brienne though.
I was too.
I thought she died like 3 or 4 times actually.
No, I'm talking about her getting knighted.
Oh yeah.
That was a
Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was.
That was-
That smile
dope.
though.
She finally smiled.
Like-
She don't never smile.
She got teeth.
You said she. Brienne, she is. She's
Yeah,
a
that was a
hard
good
one.
episode. I enjoyed episode 2 and 3.
Yeah.
But see, with that, and them finally doing the Night King, and that takes you all the way back to the first episode.
We got to go back to. Like, did we get to? Did we get to everybody that matters?
No.
Grey Worm. The black dude. The black dude that's in the Unsullied, who's
The
like
captain.
the light skinned girl.
Of course, Masande.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna die. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna die.
I did too.
No, I think
I think he's gonna die this episode.
Yeah.
I think Masande. I think she's gonna die, and that's gonna fuck him up. Cause that's how they probably gonna do it. Cause she is
And he
weakness.
gonna put that higher learning. Deja.
So,
This motherfucker, I cannot with you.
I'm done.
I think that they're probably gonna do it like that. They're probably most likely gonna do it like
I think
that.
it's gonna be opposite. I think he's gonna die and she's gonna, live on. Because he doesn't have any fear, and now that he does have fear because of her,
He's vulnerable.
He's gonna,
he has
he's
a
gonna
vulnerability.
die.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be good.
Let's see. Oh, the Red Witch.
Yes.
She
What?
walked
I
off.
did not understand that scene.
That fucking necklace is her magic. That's how she was allowed to be on Westeros for 1,000 years.
Okay.
She took that off, walked into the sunset.
Why did she take it off?
Because she said, I'm finished. That's it. After this, I'm done.
Yeah,
And she
that was
seen
her
them
purpose.
survive, and she
She
called
said,
it
who
quits.
survived? Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, once after the Night King died, that's when she said, all right, I'm walking off to the sunset like Michael Jordan with the hand up.
But
Game 6.
did y'all get caught off guard when the dragon did that to him and he just stood there like,
I
what
said,
the fuck is that going to do?
no. You remember that sign on the wall that they left with them legs?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
That was a Targaryen sign.
It is.
So to me, I took that as I'm a Targaryen.
Yeah.
That's why he was able to withstand that fire.
Oh. Well, damn.
Well.
Why he so cold then?
Because he's a Night King.
Because the children of the forest did that. They created the Night King. They created him. The children of the forest did. But that's when they was really. I forgot what season. I don't mean to cut you off, but it was
second or first couple episodes, wasn't it? Or it might have been the second.
what season was that when
It
they
don't
really
matter.
just focused on Bran and him turning into the three-eyed raven? Like that's when they let you know how the Night King was made from the children of the forest.
I remember.
So
watching
yeah, I remember because I kind of like Bran. Like he kind of one of my favorite characters because he's like weird, and I
Yeah.
like weird because I'm weird, and I like that. I just like him the most. As everybody got their fan favorites, but I just like him. And everybody, even with his character though, it's so crazy because Jon and Sansa and Arya ain't asked him shit about like why he became what he became, and Tyrion gonna take his ass like somebody really need to talk to his ass because he knows some shit that may be valuable. So why not do it on the night to where we about to die?
Yeah.
Or we almost about to
Right.
die. So let me have this conversation with you because ain't nobody seem to find out how you got this way.
Right.
Yeah.
You think
He
they
the only one
gonna? You
with good
think
sense.
him and Sansa gonna get back together?
Thank you. You my nigga because you knew that's where I was going.
Okay.
You knew that's where I was going.
I enjoyed that scene with them and him kissing her hand. I thought that was cute.
Because even though they were forced together the first time, she still thought
She
he was
respects
honorable.
him.
Yeah.
She respects him.
I like what she
One, he
said.
didn't rape her. He didn't do no wild shit to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He treated her because he knew he felt bad. He felt bad for her, so he wanted
Yeah.
to treat her well. And he
Right.
was in love with that whore too.
Right, I remember that. Yeah.
He was. Oh, motherfucking ass.
Yeah,
That's not.
that nigga was hurt when his daddy was taking her down.
Yeah.
He was hurt about that.
Oh, well, let's go. Let's even with him, even his character,
I like
Tywin
him.
Lannister, the father. Like the way they had his character played out, it was just so epic. Because it was just
Shout
like,
out Newt Stay.
yeah, like sweet brother Noomstead. You know what I'm saying? I liked his character. It was just, I enjoyed that character. I did for those seasons, but this.
So we still didn't answer the question. You think like now that they've survived that there might be a possibility?
It's one of them situations like we thought we was gonna die, so we might as well let's go ahead and fuck and get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you get out of the situation, you're like, oh man, we almost. Remember that time we almost did when we thought we were gonna die?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be one of those type of situations.
Okay, so you think they'll
'Cause she
just like
still
be
feel
forever
like-
friends?
Yeah, she feel like she better than him for now.
Yeah.
Not really, because they were both talking and
Because they was about to die.
But no, because he said, you're the lady, and she was like, well, you're the right hand of the queen. They
Yeah,
both
that's why it
got-
would never work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her divided loyalty.
Right. But can I ask y'all one more question?
Yeah.
When you seen the Night King raise his hands and all them dead people rose
And when
up,
John
Yeah.
was running at him,
Yeah. Yeah.
dead. You dead, John.
Like, damn, this nigga dead. He dead.
that scene was so
I had-
epic
I had
because
the Notebook.
all around, everywhere,
Yeah.
everybody was
With
just
John
like,
gone.
Yeah. Bye, John. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
Lord. How did y'all feel when that happened? Because, I mean,
like-
it was like they did, it seemed like they did
Then
hours.
everybody in the crypt rose
right.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you can't win.
Yeah. How did y'all feel? Because, like, when everybody rose up, I was just like, they did. I sat here and watched 45 minutes of battle.
For nothing.
And,
It's nothing. It's
Yeah.
all that for nothing.
Yeah.
And I know if I'm feeling like this, if I was there, how I would feel. if I did all that,
I can't
It's
even
like
get
your
a
boss,
drink.
like, hey, can you stay over last hour? You got 5 minutes to go on your shift.
Yeah.
I swear. Not even that. Like, that's got to be the worst cardio ever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I know.
saying?
You can't get
Like,
a drink of
that's-
water, none.
Oh, my God.
We fighting the
Can you
motherfucking
just-
snow and shit.
Can you just imagine just fighting the dead?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Death. Can you just imagine
At that
fighting
point, I was
death?
like, okay, so this ain't fair. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck it.
yeah, right. I mean, there would be a time where I would just be like, you know, I mean, shit. You know, what can you do?
Yeah.
I think I get tired, and them swords heavy too. Shit.
And all that battle wear you got
Man, I
on.
think after a good 20 of them,
Yeah.
you know, I think I can do like a good 20 of them. You
Yeah.
know, after that, it's like,
It's free game.
just
Yeah.
don't bite me too hard.
Just don't give a face.
Yeah. For real. All my outer extremities.
Oh
Just
God.
You sit here. Get right here.
right here.
Oh God.
Right.
Y'all hilarious.
I'm for real.
That's funny.
Let's see. So we got. I'm disappointed in John because he was supposed to be like a gangster about this shit.
But you know what? He's been saying for the longest time, I don't want this shit. This is not who I am. I didn't ask to be king.
That is true.
So, like, he's like, I'm just a nigga that's...
I just want to work here, man.
Yeah. I just want to go home.
Right.
Clock out on time.
You know,
Shit.
can I like tend to the sheep or something? Like, I don't think he's never, ever, ever wanted that position.
No.
You know what I'm
Well, I
saying?
mean,
It
he
was
ain't got no
thrown at
choice
him.
now, but
Yeah, but that's how he was fighting. Like, I ain't asked for this shit. You know, like he wasn't fighting like I'm fighting for my kingdom. No, he was fighting like I never asked for this. Like, I'm just trying to make it through the night with y'all niggas. You know, like he
And I'm
was
gone.
like, yeah. Yeah, he was going after that.
Let's see, John. Hey, what's dude name with the fire sword? When he, you know what I'm talking about?
I forgot
that
him.
nigga name.
I enjoyed him too.
He went out like a gangster too.
He did too.
Did. But he was so used to dying.
He had died 7 times.
Yeah.
The Lord of Light brought him back.
Yeah, you know, I think he
What's
died
his name? I
good
don't
a good
feel
9
Google.
times.
Y'all know who we talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
I
the
don't-
one with the patch over his eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like, it was his time. He was just, I think he was ready. Shoot.
But that was his purpose, though. That was his purpose to for Arya and shit. You know, when she went over there to Bravos with them faceless people, she became somebody else.
A whole,
Oh, was the Red Witch? Was she one of the faceless people?
No, but I
Because
think
she said some fly shit that
Yeah.
the dude always said.
yeah.
What do we say to death?
yeah,
Not to motherfucking day.
not today,
well, maybe-
bitch.
Maybe she was the dude.
You just never
That's a
know.
wrinkle.
You know
That's
what I'm
a wrinkle.
saying? Or maybe she was the dude that was training her the whole time.
See, you know, a
never
girl has
know.
no name. Shit, girl has no name.
Right? And the name has no face.
Okay.
So you don't know
Wow.
if that was her the whole time. Because why and how would she know that out of everything?
But no, they had went back to when I was watching it. Like, when was it after the show, and they was talking about how the Rare Witch said what she said to her, and was telling her she seen eyes staring back at her, green eyes, brown eyes, and blue eyes. So she said she'll see her
Blue
again.
eyes.
Yeah,
I said blue,
blue
eyes.
eye. Yeah. Yeah, and that was way before Arya was fucking people up and shit over there in Bravos. But yeah, she said blue eyes. But that was remember in season 1 when her and her father and their whole family went to King's Landing, and that's when she met that dude and they was sword fighting with those sticks.
Right.
And he would tell her that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so all of that was kind of connected.
So,
Okay.
is Gendry going to make breakfast for Arya the morning after?
Shit, she in love with him now.
No, she ain't.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just saying. Do you think he did grits or not?
Do you think he did Chris, this nigga?
I think that he's a special friend to Arya since they were like little.
Oh,
you
they
know,
friends.
right,
they
right. They
friends.
friends
They
now.
friends.
But I don't feel like it's ever gonna be anything romantic between them.
No, not with her.
She did him kind of savage too. She
That's
blew
a-
his back out. He was asleep.
Yeah,
She was sitting.
yeah. A girl is disappointed. A girl is disappointed.
You know,
Okay.
I think she, was just kind of like,
She was
that's
like,
it.
"That's what this is all about."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that that's all she was really wanting him for, because wasn't no other decent guys around her age.
He gonna be wearing her. He gonna be wearing her basketball shorts.
Oh God.
I'm done. I know he made some fire weapons.
I know. Yeah, he
Made
did.
some fire
He did.
weapons. Shout out to all the masonries out there. But no, ain't that what they
Blacksmiths.
call- blacksmiths.
Yeah.
That are out there, because he made some fire
Yeah.
weapons.
Wielding that shit. That was a lot.
And I think he was kind of turned on by that a little bit when she was saying, like, to make her weapon.
When
and
she
kinda
came at
show-
him like, "Hey, yo, thigh meat, what's happening? Let me get that dagger about you."
and and he
Maybe nobody's ready.
Yeah, she showed him what she could do. He was like, okay, like I
Yeah.
didn't know, like my dick hard right now.
I know.
Like we
Like,
can do this right here.
Right now, shit. How much time you got?
Yeah, he was kind of looking at her like,
Oh,
okay.
she's serious.
Yeah, because we have to keep in mind the times. You know what I'm saying, that they're supposed to be in. So back then, in those days, women weren't allowed to have a lot of weapons and stuff, and know what to do with them. So that was a turn on for
I
him.
know.
That's why Brienne was so, everybody heard about her throughout the
Yeah.
kingdoms, because women weren't supposed to be,
That is true.
knowing about stuff like that back then. And Arya's different.
Exactly. So your take is that's it. That is she just smashed.
Most definitely.
What you say?
She like him. She care about him.
Yeah.
She do.
It's too deep, and this the last season though.
I know.
What they gonna do? Fall in love in 4 episodes? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they gonna
One of them gonna die.
right? And I feel like it is what it was what it was, because from now all the way until the end of the season, it's just straight battle. We still
No, it ain't.
because
They
they got
stretch it out. They spent a
they
lot
got
of money
Cersei
on this.
still.
I know, but they spent a lot of money on this last episode.
right.
They make it enough now. That's where they at.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like they spent what, $20 million on that episode.
They spend a lot and a lot of time.
So I shit. No,
Yeah, make it enough.
that's
Shit.
like my mom used to do for Christmas. You better go pick one of them underneath the tree. Cause my birthday on the 19th. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no birthday party. You better go get
Wow.
get a small one.
So what you
Get
think
a small
then?
one.
Man, I think these wrestling episodes. I mean, we got to find out who's gonna be on
So
the
you-
Iron Throne.
This is what I think. I think it's this one's going to be planning the battle. The plan of it. There's going to be some backstabbing in there, and then we're going to get the battle at the end. That's what I think is going to happen.
Yeah.
The planning, like some type of monkey wrench.
Okay.
Then you know what I mean.
You
Then
know
the
who I
battle.
think who's gonna sit on the Iron Throne?
Who?
Tyrion.
I can see it. I can see it.
I think
I
a
can
lot
see
of
it.
people.
I think both of them are still gonna be in love. They still gonna be.
He
fucking
got his
each other.
queen. Yeah.
I think that because they didn't know who they were, you know what I'm saying, and they already in love. It's hard to just stop being with somebody when you're already in love. Somebody tell you after the fact, oh, that's your nephew. Now you're supposed to stop feeling how you've been feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I mean,
so
their
I
family
think
was like that. Them Targaryens, they slept with one another to keep the bloodline pure. So.
See, and the same thing with the Lannisters. So back then it was kind of acceptable in the kingdoms to do stuff like that, So
Wow.
I think that they're just going to continue on seeing each other, and that neither one of them are going to want because they're not going to want to fight with one another. Neither one of them is going to take the kingdom. They're going to just be like, let's go ahead and, go live in a whole nother country and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, You don't think that?
No, Sansa is a little too pressed.
Yeah.
She's pressed because she wants to make sure that they will never be ruled again. Remember that conversation she had with Danny?
Right.
And Danny was acting. That was another one that she dropped a couple points.
Yeah, they was laughing. They was and she said, "What about the North?"
And she pulled that hand back quick as fuck.
I know, like it got cold.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, we said we would play a no one. What about the North?
She said,
Yeah, like Bella and Edward. Remember that when she touched them in that car? She was like, "Ooh, your hand cold." Sorry, I had to use the Twilight reference.
Oh God,
that's pretty good. I like that.
She pulled her hand back quick. We not talking about that right now. Just trying. What?
So that's why I say I don't know, because she's dead set on never being ruled again.
well, she
Yeah, but-
Which is fair. Which is completely understandable.
Danny hasn't been in love in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Has she ever been in love?
I think she was in love with her first husband. You don't?
I thought that was a power move. It's like, I feel like that's how like rich trophy wives, when they marry into like power and prestige, that's the way I felt. Because think about the first time they had sex. That nigga was savage as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but did you see when she actually started falling in love with him?
No, she didn't, because she controlled the situation.
I don't think so.
That one time, he was about to come in there and be rough with her, and she was like, no.
And then after that, she fell in love with them. Well, why did she eat the heart then?
I don't know, but I don't have an answer for that. What I'm saying is everything changed after she started to take control.
Yeah.
And assert herself as like, you ain't about to just be running over me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I didn't want to marry your ass. My brother forced me in to do this so he can get the motherfucking army that you have.
Right. Well, I think
You know
like
what I mean?
after she after they, got to that point and he died, she really mourned for him. Like she
did.
She really did mourn for him. And you don't mourn for somebody that you don't.
Did they ever have a conversation?
Yeah.
Like a real life conversation?
Yeah, that's she remember
that.
she learned his language.
Okay. All right.
They were together at least a couple of years.
Man, you gotta go back to season 1 and
I know.
season
They-
1 through
She
4.
learned his language.
Season 1 through 4.
She was pregnant with this child, remember? And she was in love with him.
She was.
Yeah, that's why she told her,
Kind of grew into it.
Yeah.
See,
And then
that's-
she was like, she said, "Who was the first guy you were in love with?"
Can't accept that.
I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Like, if I know that it was for a business situation, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason you was getting,
But see, in their culture though, it wasn't business.
That's normal.
Yeah,
That's
it was normal. So
Yeah.
that was his wife, and he treated her good. He treated her
He
good.
did. He
So she,
Yeah.
and then she did tell Sansa when they were sitting there that she was in love with somebody at first.
He was
before,
taller.
Yeah, he was taller. So she, she
The
loved
shade.
him.
Yeah.
Right.
The shade
she
of
did
it all.
love him.
Wow. Okay.
She did love him, but Sansa, I don't know. She don't trust nobody.
She don't. She done
I
been
don't
through a
trust.
lot.
Can you blame her
I
though?
don't know.
She done got screwed over so many times.
Okay, we got Cassandra. Arya. Say it with me now. Arya.
So you choir directed today? Is that what you're doing? Okay. All right.
I cannot take it. They in here clowning too much.
Nigga.
What part you want to talk about first?
The library. Actually, she was not the library, because when she was out in the yard, she was getting busy in the yard.
She was.
She was doing her thing.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw fear for Arya in a long time. Probably since she saw her dad get executed.
Wow.
That was the first time that I felt like she was actually scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
she was talking all that shit, but when it came, she was kind of like she was running. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I got to run. And it's been a long time since Arya had to run from anything because she was a killer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a really good point.
Yeah, she was running through them walls. She was like, you see all them hallways?
I didn't realize she was that fast.
Right. I was gonna say, shout out to the directors.
I know.
They killed that scene when she was running through them hallways.
But she knew him though. That's her home.
And yeah, that's the dope part too. She knew where to go. You know, that was
The library was interesting. Like the fact that she knew to throw the book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To distract him and send them over so she could run out.
Oh well, she's trained.
No, she never. You're not trained on undead because nobody else seen them but John and Tormund and them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when they brought him to Cersei too, but
I was talking about like on a killer level. You know, like
you can't train for that though.
no,
You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys peep the fact when she did have to kill the girl in the library? Did you see that she was sympathetic about it?
I didn't even catch that.
Remember
When
when
she stuck up
Yeah,
there?
when she
that
stuck
right
that
here,
thing,
yeah.
when she let her fall on her shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Did you peep that?
Yeah, I did.
Because the girl was younger. The zombie girl, the dead.
Yeah, the undead.
She was a younger girl. You know what I'm saying? And when she did that, she let her fall on her shoulder before she laid her down.
That's interesting.
Yeah, she did. I seen that.
So
Now
it
that
was
you
almost
mention
like
that.
she has respect for.
Yeah.
You know, she had some type of respect for him.
Compassion.
Right.
Let's see. We got what is the nigga with the fire sword? I think his name. He dies trying to fend off Arya. Oh, the Hound was about to. He was about to just pack it on in
Yeah.
until he seen Arya was out there and he wanted to
Right.
protect her.
Yeah, he was like, okay, all right, she out there. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
That was him. Other than that,
Had
he
she
was.
not been out there, he would just gone ahead and just chucked it
Right,
up.
because
Yeah.
it's like, what's she fighting for?
Right.
You know, you out here trying to just go ahead and
So he
take
saves
another
her.
swig of that wine.
I just want to get to the part where the Night King and his homies were strolling into the club to slow motion music.
Yeah.
Oh.
That shit was
'Cause
crazy.
That's how it felt.
It
felt
did.
Like, you remember on Dave Chappelle where everything's better in slow motion?
It was.
Remember, I heard that
Yeah.
music in my head.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they was in there.
It was.
I'm talking about he had a whole army with his motherfucking ass.
Stephen Davis. That's what he looked like when he was walking.
He did.
Is the Night King not dope looking though?
Yeah, he is. The
Whoever-
whole
whoever
army.
doing that,
Yeah.
whoever doing them features and doing the makeup and stuff, man. I mean, they look good.
Yeah, they had him looking
I'm
like
like,
a king,
okay,
though.
swag.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, okay, the Night King got some swag in the entourage.
Yeah. So, like, was it me or is it that whole scene took like an hour? Just him
It
being in
did.
the garden
Yeah.
with Bran.
It is.
Bran staring at him staring at Bran.
Yeah.
I mean, he was killing a couple of them, you know, towards the end there.
And
When
Bran Theon was the last one. Though.
right, right.
And then we get.
But I was kind of aggravated though, because I was like, why is this nigga running all the way across over there to them?
You know goddamn well you're not about to kill them.
Yeah, why would you do that? Like, at least let them come closer.
I
But
know.
then again, he was trying to protect Bran, so he wanted to run out to them
Yeah.
before they got there. But
He got dead around him. Then he got his rollies with him, his
Right.
lieutenants and chiefs and shit with they permed ass hair.
yeah, right. But I'm just sitting there like, they hair. How did hair perm?
Did you see it? It was slick and white and
It
shit.
was laid though.
What did though?
They're like,
What did though?
Who did your lace front?
He was swinging on him.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Just walking the shit, just bouncing. What perm do you use? Shit, bouncy.
But what? They just did it too fast for me. Like when he ran out there with that spear. Like, dang, that's it.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I mean, he ain't give him
right.
no fight or nothing. He just broke the
like,
stick and
dang.
shoved it dead up to him like, damn. Can he be trying to hit you and screaming and shit?
He put out more of a fight when he got his dick chopped off.
Yeah,
You know? Remember that?
Yeah.
yeah.
He did.
So I'm like, okay, They could have did that better.
Yeah,
but
they could. I was like, dang, he didn't even get not one swing in. Oh, just dead. God damn.
When then we get the it should have been the final scene. Really, they should have just walked off with that.
Right, drop the mic.
Yeah, I would have just faded out, and we'll just go to next week, and then pick up the pieces from next week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we get Arya with the game-winning buzzer shot. You know what I mean? The game-winning shot at the buzzer from half court.
And I didn't even know where she came from.
I thought he caught her, and I was like, oh, damn, so Arya gone too. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But she did that.
Did she catch that with her foot? I'm trying to figure out how.
She dropped it with the left hand.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay. Because I'm like,
She did that in that one season with her and season 6 was that? No, season 7. Mm-hmm. With Brienne, when she was they was tussling, and she used her dagger. She did that same move with Brienne.
And she asked her, she said, how did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, she cold with them. Yeah, she used both her hands, her left and her right, which is
dagger.
rare. The motherfuckers in Bravo saw her a lot.
And then
I want to know what type of. Everybody talks about this Valerian steel, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's so significant about the Valerian?
that's
steel?
the one they call it Dragon Glass, right? Or is that separate?
It's
That's
separate.
separate. Dragon glass is,
The one that would have used it for the dragon, the fire of
right.
the
But
dragon.
the Valerian steel, they've been talking about that because Danny's, what's the guy's name? Is it Tormund? Her right hand.
Jorah?
Yeah. He had, they gave him the Valerian steel. And did Sam die? I'm confused.
No, he didn't.
No, Sam did that with his old little bitch ass.
Yeah, I was thank you. I was just
With his
about
old
to
little,
say,
how the fuck you crying on the
Exactly.
battlefield?
His girlfriend
Laying
did,
next to
though,
dead
right?
bodies.
They got her ass. His baby
Yeah,
mom.
in the crypt.
They got her
Oh,
ass.
well, shit.
Yeah, where the baby at? Hope it ain't
So
dead.
sad. I'm
Sam's
sitting
such a
over here.
bitch. He's such
Yeah,
a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
like
seeing
what?
them and shit. Motherfuckers dying for you, and then you see the dead, you gonna run like a little bitch.
Oh, was
And
he
then-
running?
Yeah, he was fucking
Okay.
running. Then you sitting over there crying about the dead bodies and shit. Get your motherfucking ass up. Like, damn, Sam, what are you good for? You should stay at the Citadel then. Fuck out of here. Should stay at the Citadel, stealing books and shit.
And read about it later.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, them niggas ain't make it.
yeah.
I knew I should have went.
Oh man. Shit, we gonna have a 3-hour podcast today. Fuck it. Oh man, that shit feel good. It's been a while.
It has.
It has.
All right, we ready to move out of Game of Thrones? Or do we
Yeah.
I
still
think
need
so. What's the recap for next week? Like, what do you guys think's gonna
next
happen?
week? I say it's the
I'm
plan.
mad I could hear that through the mic.
plan.
She
I
is
did.
really
It
on
was
this.
just-
I know.
Yeah, oh,
That
this-
shit
It
is.
sounded good though.
I'm sorry.
Let me do mine.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be the plan. And you know what? I think everybody gonna go back to being petty. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you ain't got no other choice but to be, because it's still a gang.
Sorry. I was trying to.
Girl, you gonna suck the fucking plastic off of it. At this point, Joya, shit,
Thirsty.
you gonna what you gonna suck? The plastic? Shit. Bren'Tel to give us enough Capri
He
Suns.
sure ain't.
There's another box up there. Man.
I'm gonna need
Them
some.
motherfuckers come in handy, shit. Oh, no
know.
juice, get a Capri Sun. You better get one, shit.
I need
Don't
two.
fuck up the count.
Let's see. So we good. You said I think they're gonna go back to being petty, and I think it's gonna be like confusion when they do that little meeting.
Right. Because then it's going to be like, who
But where you was at though? I was out there. You wasn't out there. You know, it's gonna be a
You
lot
wasn't
of
with
that.
me shooting in the gym.
Yeah,
Fuck outta here.
exactly.
Right. And
You ain't had my back. I seen you run. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That type of shit.
And the
We
whole
gonna see a lot of that.
ruling. And then the whole ruling, too.
Yeah.
Who's who now?
Yeah, Arya
You know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
saying some slick shit to
Which
everybody.
And
she
do
has
she
a
still-
right to.
She has the
And
big
do she
way.
still got the whole... Do she
She got the
still
big Joker. You said she got the big Joker.
Yeah.
Who do?
Arya.
Oh, yeah.
She definitely got the big Joker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, I mean, yeah.
And Brienne made it, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Just saying. she's a king slayer now. So
The redhead man didn't make it though, did he? I think he got 8. I think he got 8.
I don't know what you're talking about.
no, Tormund made it. Tormund made it.
He did?
Yeah, Tormund made it. He crazy.
Okay.
So little savage ass. He be screaming. He look like he bite the dead in the neck and shit. This motherfucker. I like him. I just like, cause he's a ginger blonde, and they rare. But I like black ginger blondes. They're beautiful. But yeah, I like the little red. He looks crazy.
He does.
He looks like he eat human flesh. Like he'll come up to you and then bite your fucking arm, like with you sitting right here.
Yeah, they was different where he was from though. Remember
Yeah,
where
I mean they was
got
free
him from?
folk. So yeah.
Okay, well. So
I mean,
we all agree that next week is gonna be real.
It's gonna be petty.
And,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm gonna be excited for like them little one-liners and shit
I
and
just
shit
want
that
to
they
see
say.
the interaction between Sansa and Dany again.
I don't think there will be that much interaction because now Danny and
You know what? On levels, there's different levels. Cause nigga, I was outside.
right.
I was really in the mix. You was in the crib.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a
I'd
hierarchy.
be like, well, bitch, if them dragons was my kids, I would have been out there too.
Right.
Shit.
You and him the only one could ride him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real Targaryens and shit.
You know, like, and they came through though. Them dragons was burning up. So if it wasn't for them, I don't know what might have happened.
Shit.
I was
It'd
like,
be over.
dang, like,
Yeah.
yeah, they was like, burn the trenches. And I was like, if they don't burn, if they don't catch
They in
fire
the-
quick.
They in the clouds. It's over with. Come back no
Like,
time soon.
she ain't getting a signal. I'm like, Lord, see, we ain't got
Damn.
time for this.
So sad.
It was.
Let's see.
Did that one dragon get killed?
I don't know
the
yet.
frozen
We'll see
one?
next week. Oh yeah, they killed him. They jumped him.
Okay.
No, he died when Arya killed the
Oh,
Night
yeah,
King.
yeah,
the
yeah.
Night King.
Okay.
All right, you didn't see Avengers, so plug your ears.
I didn't see Endgame either.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, well, good. That would have been another hour and a half. All right, we'll just X that off.
We can, well, no. we
You
can
know,
do
your
that next
motherfucking
week.
ass be blowing me though, cause you know I want to go see it. You had Tuesday available, but you were doing things, so I understand.
Why
it.
don't we all go see it?
I'm with it.
Next week? Cause I can't. I mean, I got a lot to do this weekend.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it.
so-
Do we really need to do stories? Let's just skip to shit.
Okay.
Skip to.
Hey.
Yeah, don't
Should you?
Yeah, don't
Should you? Should you? I don't know. Should you? Should you? Should you? Should you? I don't know. Should you? Should you? Should you? Should you? I don't know. Should you? Should you? Should you? Should you? I don't know. Should you? Hey. Let me run that back.
Ricky.
We have finally reached our Should You segment.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm good and ready. Good and ready.
Should you make your kids do Easter speeches?
I don't even make my kids go to church. So, yeah, I ain't going to.
Yeah, you just let it fall upon me.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, wow.
My answer's no.
Okay, you know what? In my defense, this is what I would, because being completely raised and born and raised in the church, it's just like a lot of me doesn't believe in a lot of shit. It don't, but it's tradition that will have you fucked up. Because that's been a tradition to do that. I mean, dress like super extra, then do the Easter speeches and shit. You know, let people take pictures. Like, you take pictures with your cousin, and this shit you probably gonna wear probably like 3 or 4 more times before they just give it away. I don't fucking know. It's just so different now versus versus then. When I was my kid's age, it was so different. Even younger with Easter in the black church. It was just a big thing. You had to come in your fucking Sunday's best. It was like you would come in your Sunday's best, but like Easter Sunday was different because you had the
Different
lace
knots.
stockings with you had the little lace stockings and shit with the socks and the little patent leather shoes and shit with the little like kitten heel and shit. Then you had the hat with the gloves.
I remember that. That used to be.
You know what I'm saying?
With the hat with the ribbon on the side.
Yeah.
It's cute.
That's how it was.
It's cute, but I mean, as far as should you make your child do it?
I don't know.
I wouldn't make them do it. Like I don't think I would make them do it.
I don't know. At this point, I'm not forcing my kids to do anything. I'm not. If they don't want to go, they don't want to go.
I don't
It's
think
just.
my mic is on.
Oh, you on? You ain't got your headphones on.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
Do you want them back?
Okay.
Should women stay with their men? Oh, sorry, hold on. Oh, that's messy. Should women stay with their man if he had kids outside of the marriage?
I mean,
Hell no. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. That was my opinion, though.
I don't know where I came up with that. I must have been watching. Like,
read that question again.
yeah, if the man has kids outside of the marriage, yeah.
Should you stay with them?
I mean, I guess it's dependent on different strokes for different folks. No, I ain't saying with your bitch ass. Fuck out of here. Shit.
I don't know why I said that. I already know the answer to that.
I know. I'm
that's
just because some women do.
They
know?
and they have.
Oh,
They have.
I set that up. That's why. Should all joint Facebook accounts be banned?
Joint.
I feel like that's like an instant divorce. You know what I'm saying? If you have a joint Facebook account.
Like y'all hanging on by a thread?
Yeah. Like y'all hanging on.
No.
And everybody is headhunting for one of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No.
You don't think so?
It should be banned, you know?
Yeah.
They should?
Yeah.
That's the most raggedy shit I've ever seen.
Like,
in my
why the
life.
fuck you need a joint account? Like, what the fuck is a joint? Nigga, is this a bank? I don't know. I would never have no joint account. The fuck?
So you wouldn't have like, you wouldn't have like Stephanie and Tyrone, whatever. Like when you get married, you wouldn't
Hell
have.
motherfucking no, shit. Hell fucking no. My shit still gonna say single, and I've been married for like 5 years. Fuck out of here.
Oh Lord.
Shit.
I
Nigga,
think-
I'm keeping everything the same. It happened. I was single shit once, but now I'm not.
Would it be considered if you had like one that was joint and then one that was single amongst yourself?
For what?
I'm
I'm asking.
I'm just saying, like, I'm putting it in my head. That's why I'm going to look at
I
it.
think the
I've
whole-
just seen it on Facebook in my head. For what? For
Because
what?
some men and women are very insecure.
I mean, we know this, but motherfucker, you ain't. This is
Just
social
break
media.
up with them. Shit.
Just you. This is.
You know what aggravates me? You go to the women's page and you see,
Him.
her kids, him,
His
him,
kids.
his kids, her, him,
Mm-hmm.
and twerking. Then you go to the man, and then you go to the man's page and you see him, some niggas of him. A man never shows his girl or wife like that. Very rarely.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like very
That's
rarely.
true.
And I don't know if they want to like keep it, keep it quiet.
Nigga, almost
want-
ghost with your ass. Motherfucker,
Or they want.
Hey,
like,
Stephanie scrolled on my page one time. She was like, because I told her, I was like, I don't do public association. I don't get out like that. And I guess she wanted to check and see if I was joking. She was like, nigga, you really ain't never had nobody on any of your videos.
Yeah, and he don't like motherfucking posting either. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna, nigga, I'm your best friend. You better like this motherfucking post. Learn how to best friend right.
You
Learn how
can't
to-
even best friend, right?
You can't even do it right at this point, nigga. Your motherfucking ass.
I'm
Tired of him, Joya.
that.
I'm tired of him.
All right, last
Just
one.
did the Celie.
Yeah.
Y'all missed it.
When you become successful enough to move away from your neighborhood, Should you not even hang out there anymore? This is on the heels of Nipsey Hussle.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think that I would want to hang out there anymore. I don't want to hang out here now because people are so jealous and envious. You never know. You know, it could be something as petty as something that you did in the 4th or 5th grade, and they'll hunt you down for that.
Yeah.
Remember that time you stole my bubble gum? You know, like something so petty.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
I get it.
And nobody has time for that. You know, like sometimes it's just best when you get to that level to just leave everything behind
Yeah.
and not look back.
Now, I see, my stance is on build it up, but you ain't got to be there every day. But the thing with him is that he was a beacon of hope. He was a symbol of hope. That's why he was in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He wanted people to see, yo, y'all see what we doing. We just bought all these commercial units out here. We just did this. We giving jobs to the fellas out here. You know what I'm saying? And he that's why he meant so much to the city, because he was there. You could touch him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In order, because I look at it from my perspective, like I'm a natural born leader. There's a potential that I might be in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it as like, man, yeah, you got to touch the people. You got to touch the people. You got to build your people up. Even if you build your people up and you're never there, they're not going to connect to you like that.
I feel that, see, I got a lot of flack last year. I think I posted something about Charles Woodson, and they were saying he's done so much for the community, you know, this and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, but the nigga's never here. You know what I mean? Like, I understand he's put millions of dollars here, and he's done, you know, things for the stadium, and he's done scholarships for Fremont, and he's done this and that. He's the Hall of Famer, whatever, you know. I ain't never seen him walk up. How many years have you seen that Charles Woodson has not came back here?
Last time I seen him physically, I was in the 7th grade.
Exactly.
That was 2 weeks before he won the Heisman.
Exactly. And I don't really think that he's probably been back since.
He has, but he been super low key.
Yeah, but he's not. What is he do? Like,
I get what you're saying.
You
Like
understand? Right.
he didn't. But again, he not built like that. You see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't built on this Nipsey level. He was special. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect that out of everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna get their shit and they gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But looking at it from like how, knowing what he meant to that city and why he got to that point is because he stayed there. He stayed down and he stayed diligent.
Yeah, and that's what people need.
At that point, I mean.
So, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, because even then you can't beat. It doesn't. That people don't feel like they can touch you if you out there with like Secret Service. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they still
true.
feel like they can't walk up to you and take a picture with you. You know what I mean?
I know.
Right.
He kept it real.
Yeah, he's solid.
He did. He did.
But
It's still a tragedy what happened to him.
It is. It's
And,
going to
oh my
forever be
God,
that.
Did you hear his brother speak? It just broke my heart.
Yeah.
It just broke my heart. But I think the job in us all now is to, you know,
Carry
keep up
on,
with the
yeah.
marathon. And I can't wait to see what Nick Cannon finna do with this, you know, the whole situation with the takeover. Because he's supposed to be taking over
Yeah.
his, you know.
documentary.
Right.
Yeah. I hope he do it right.
I'm sure he will.
That's good.
Even with like there is the outpour of love that he got after he passed away. It's kind of bittersweet for somebody. I've been riding with him since like 2009. You know what I'm saying? Like hustle in the house type shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? And to see his progression and see him grow as like a person,
Right.
as a businessman, and you knew this is more than a rapper. This is more than a businessman. He means something to the people,
Right.
specifically black people. Anytime you have somebody who can connect with and have a following with black academia, the academic people, you know what I'm saying, the intellectuals, as well as the gangsters,
Yeah.
they're always they're a threat to the infrastructure. Shout out to the kids.
Yeah.
They're a threat to the infrastructure. Hey.
Yes.
Okay. And that takes me back to Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
He was a modern day Fred. To me,
Yeah.
I just want
that's
to
where
know
he was headed.
where they're going from now. You know, now I don't want him to just be another person. Like, okay, we're gonna do this a couple months, and then, you know,
No,
like
I think he's our generation's Tupac.
well, of course, but yet and still, like, how long did that?
No,
The outcry of
Pac,
that
No,
lad.
Pac is on every T-shirt. I think Nippy's that now.
Well, of course, but I mean, like, what's gonna happen though now? Are people gonna start
What is
improving
that? Who said that? You cut one head off and 10,000 to grow?
Yeah.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
I hope so.
I think he's inspired artists, ball players, businessmen in the black community.
Right.
Hopefully, this sparks group economics.
Yeah. As it should. As it should.
And honestly, I think listening to the lyrics now, because they sound different. They sound different now. They sound professorial. Like he knew.
Yeah.
He planted the blueprint for every artist, anybody black that makes it out of their struggle. He gave you the blueprint of what to do. So
Shout out to Nipsey.
Oh, yes. Shout out to him.
legend. John Singleton.
Oh no, I'm so hurt by that.
Oh,
I ain't gonna even lie. I'm hurt by that shit.
Man, I don't even know what to say about that. We losing a lot this
year.
Yeah,
And he's such a legendary
we're just losing a
director,
lot.
producer.
Visionary,
He is.
groundbreaking.
Yes.
we're losing a lot. That's all I can say. Prayers to everyone's families.
Yeah.
Dang, he's just so deeply rooted in the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to even like speak about it because it's just like, dang, that pulls your heartstrings a little bit. That's a whole like, I feel like he just has to have a whole nother pod to himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you can't even get into that.
Yeah, because his movies and that
Yeah.
shit was. Yeah, I was just telling Bren'Tel, like, bring back that whole era where, you know, you could just say one line from a movie and everybody in the fucking room
Yeah.
know. Like, bring back the Harlem Nights. Bring back Fridays and Boys in the Hood. Like, you know that shit. And, like, these days, you don't have that. You don't. You just don't. Eddie Murphy he was pushing out a lot of shit. There was a lot of blackness in film in that era around that time. Late, mid 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Those were, yeah.
I think now that there's gonna be a lot more black film though. You know, did anybody see Us?
I did.
Bren'Tel saying it.
I
I ain't seen it either, Joy.
No, how was it? Like,
Fantastic.
Okay.
It was fun.
okay.
It was fun. Thoughtful. It's kind of like Get Out, where some of the science didn't match up, but
Okay.
it was like
It was still dope.
it was a roller coaster.
Okay, it was still dope.
Yeah.
We ain't been seeing no movies, Joy.
I'm an
We got
opening day.
kids.
I'm an opening day. nigga.
I know this motherfucker right here, right? Let's get on him. Oh no, I go Thursday night. I don't go Friday. Thursday is the opening night. That's the day I go.
It's important.
This nigga.
It's important.
I'm just free and shit. Come on, Ava, get in the car. She gonna watch it anyway. Shit, if not, she just gonna sit there and be on her phone with her headphones. We still watching the movie though. You know, you have that luxury. Motherfuckers can't do that when you got a fucking 3-year-old who don't want to go to sleep.
Or a 4-year-old.
You feel me? Don't want to go to sleep. Mommy, look at this.
Mommy.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. If you don't get your motherfucking ass to this bed, your motherfucking ass to this bed.
Shout out to Queen Zozo.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, whenever she know I'm on the phone with him, she be like, she don't call him Bren'Tel, she call him Buttel. Buttel.
Beyonce on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, he be like, hey, Queen Zozo, and that's all she want to hear. She walk away. That's all she want to hear him
When
say
she
that.
told Sean
When was this?
a couple days ago. Oh man, I was weak.
I can't even remember.
It was Easter. It was Easter when you told me.
Can't even remember what she told Sean. She always saying some shit.
You said she told Shonda that Bren'Tel called me Queen Zozo, so I think you should call me Queen
Yeah,
Zozo.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Like,
she
yeah,
told-
that's her name.
Yeah,
nigga.
talking it out. Yeah, Bren'Tel calls me Queen Zozo, so you should call me that too.
hey, she letting it be known.
Yeah,
She is royalty.
For
Yeah.
real. Royalty
she's
around
something
here.
else, girl. Sunday, what was this? Sunday, girl. I'm putting her on like her little cute outfit. And she had these little shoes that was in the shape of a cat, like a little kitten. Then she had like the little ears and shit. Girl, she said at the top of the stairs, gonna tell Preston and Michael, I'm cute. Come look at me, I'm cute. Hello, I'm cute. I'm coming down. This is Joya. You have to experience Zora. Bren'Tel, let's see how she is. You done seen it in action. You just can't believe some of the shit that come out her mouth. I swear to God.
Okay.
I be telling people, shit.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come and see it.
Yeah, you have to. Your daughter have to have a play date.
For real.
You be like, did this girl just say this? Yeah, she did. Yeah. I'm bored. Let's go. That's Zora. Bren'Tel, no, that's her.
Dang.
When are we leaving?
Savage. Yeah, he's probably up there like that now. Like, where my mama at?
Oh, yeah, he to the hip.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have anything else?
No, I don't. Not for this week.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, let me share a little story with y'all since we right here.
Okay.
Like, after working like a year, a little bit over a year, I finally decided to leave the factory that I had been working at because my cup had runneth over of racism and the bullshit. No, I just couldn't do it no more. I couldn't. And then I couldn't put my hands on nobody. That was number 2. 1 was the racism. 2 was that I couldn't put my hands on nobody. Joya. Pray for me. Pray that
Hold hands.
pray that I stop being so instinctual
What?
when it comes to a lot of shit.
What they do? What happened?
It's just all the racist shit that the things that they would used to do. Like some of these white women here that be with black men, they just have this privilege. So they feel as though like every black man who they come across is free game. Which I mean in this area it is. But bitch, you got a whole queen right here. So they're gonna come to me. They're gonna naturally flock to me. And them white women didn't like that. So it was office visits. Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm saying this, I'm saying that. Because these niggas is throwing dick at me.
All in your face.
Just all in my face. Just saying, you know what I'm saying? All the black men there at the factory.
Okay.
So you gotta say something white too.
Yeah, it was some of them, them old white men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
So they were mad with you.
Yeah, they were upset.
Okay.
But that stems from that, and it stemmed from like that shit turned into like a lightweight harassment. to where they. What'd you say? Old girl put the thing up, the border up.
Yeah, this girl. Her fucking name. I don't get no
I'm
fucking.
gonna tell.
I don't like her name Megan or whatever. I don't give a I don't like her motherfucking ass. I told her that on the last day. Like, bitch, you lucky I ain't whip your motherfucking ass in here. You got 3 kids. I do too. Like, I want to live here. But bitch, I find out where you live and I'll come beat your ass too. I wouldn't whip your kids and beat their ass. But any other adult in that house. But I know Joy like, bitch, God fucking damn. When is it gonna stop? When is it gonna fucking stop? That's the look on your face right now. Okay, let me be quiet.
No, and you not censoring none of this?
No.
How come she get to
I
have fun?
I let her get it off.
No, every time you want to be like, okay, the timestamp on that one. You ain't timestamped her not one time.
Because they fucking with her.
Okay.
I don't know how y'all I don't know what's going on up here, how you all have sustained that for so long. Not just want to bitch if you don't get your...
I'm like at the point where I don't even talk to the people don't even look at me at work. They don't.
I mean,
they don't.
Joya,
I think, it's because they know me, like, and if they don't know me, they probably heard of me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
I mean, but you connected to a big family here, so
not even that. Like, I will curse you out day one.
That is true.
If you look at me wrong, you getting cursed out.
Yeah.
And that's on my kids.
Yeah.
Like, I don't play.
I know.
I can vouch for that one.
Yeah.
I know.
I played not one damn game. I don't care if they're intimidated. I don't care how they feel. I don't care what it is. I will curse you out on sight.
But it upset me that I really couldn't say anything. Yeah.
Because you was trying to be professional and shit at work.
I was.
No, I don't care about professionalism. I'll curse your ass out. I'll get fired. I don't care.
I mean, at that point, like, because
I will get fired.
But I was cool with the supervisor there, so it would be a lot of shit that I was able to do. Like, I could miss a whole week and come back to work, and it would, or I could miss a day or two, or I could come in late and it wasn't a problem.
It wasn't okay.
But them bitches, I didn't like them, so.
And you told them?
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna say anything. I said I was just gonna leave out of here without saying nothing. But one of the older women, one of the older women came up to me and said some shit to me that I knew only her motherfucking ass said. Okay. So I used that as my platform to say some shit to her without saying, "This is Megan, and this is me, and this is the Hispanic lady that's working there."
Okay.
I know you did it, Megan. I know your motherfucking ass did it. Bitch, you lucky I'll come over there and beat the shit out of you. And I'm looking at you, though. Right. But I'm talking to Megan, because, bitch, I know you motherfucking hear me. Okay. You and your motherfucking peanut gallery. And there was another white woman next to her, too. I don't like that bitch either.
Okay.
I just want y'all to know. I'll fuck the both of y'all up.
So you did it in the periphery.
Yeah, but I'm looking at you. I will fuck the both of y'all up. Just like that. I'll get on fuck. Y'all scary anyway. Y'all scary. They swear to God, when they get with black men, they get tough. Bitch, you's a bitch. Get your bitch ass up out of here.
Can't wait to call the police.
But I'm glad I got that out.
I'm glad you did too.
And that was a talk.
Now see this, you did good. Waiting that long. But see this,
I waited like over a year.
Yes, and I would have been fired on day one. So you are a better person than me.
I'll be trying.
You did good. A whole year, I wouldn't have made it. Never.
I'm proud of you.
I be called Bren'Tel. He be like, what? What is it now?
Nigga,
what is it now?
Day.
What is it now?
She just unload like, and these niggas did this. And that's what I'm saying though. Like, but look though.
I got fired before though for something similar to what you went through. You know what I'm saying? Because I told them I didn't like them, and please don't speak to me. And I said it just like that.
And let me guess.
And I got fired.
You're making a work environment unpleasant. That type of shit. That's what they used.
Oh my god.
No, because no.
Oh, you saw the boss that?
Yeah.
Oh, my nigga.
I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Please don't talk to me. What the fuck that got to do with my job?
Yeah.
As long as I'm doing my job, I gotta like you because you my supervisor. Fuck out of here,
I know.
bitch. I don't like you.
And that's
You know what I mean?
That's the shit.
What I said.
I said what
Yeah.
I said.
Like
I
your
don't
motherfucking
like
ass.
you and don't talk to me.
They be
And
blowing
then
me
they're
with
like,
that
she like,
shit.
please don't come back. The fuck? Why are you fired? Why am I getting fired?
I don't see what I did wrong.
I don't. So you mean to tell me that just because I'm your supervisor, we have to get along? Yeah, we gotta like each other because you do a job and I do a job. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I get
as
it.
long as I'm not disrespectful about it.
I guess what you should have said was, don't talk to me unless it's pertaining to the job.
Well, she was.
I don't see how
she
anybody
came
can
on
get
the
fired for
floor.
that.
You know what I'm saying? She was in the office or whatever. She came on the floor and was like starting to nitpick again. You know how they do, trying to get you to that black woman,
That rage.
that
To get
rage.
that rage,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And I had told her, I said, "See, you trying to come out here nitpicking again? Now you done bring your ass out here from the office 4 times today in my face when there's 8 other white women and then me. You know what I'm saying? And you keep coming out here." Saying little slick shit. You know how they do, you know.
They trying to get you to blow up so they
Right,
can fire
trying to
you.
get exactly. And so I had told her, listen, it's more than obvious. You don't like me. And
That's
I
fair.
don't like, and that's
That's fair.
fine. But I don't like you. Please don't talk to me. Now, there's 3 other supervisors. Send one of them out here if there's another issue. And I went on back to doing my you know what I'm saying? And so she felt like, well, damn, like she's saying that she don't like me. So it's like, if that don't have nothing to do with anything. So, you know, the other supervisor came out and put me in the office. Oh, there's a problem. Well, that don't have nothing to do with me doing my job just because I don't like her as a person. As long as she keeps it professional, if she tells me to do something on the job, I'm going to do that. But don't come out here nitpicking about random stupid ass shit that ain't got nothing to do with the damn job.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And then, you know, get mad because I say I don't like you. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, you know, the other supervisor said that, you know, there was tension, you know, and asked me to leave. And I left or whatever, and I made a visit to her office before I left.
I know that's right. Like, bitch, you thought you was gonna get the last word in, ho? Fuck out of here. Bitch, you lucky I ain't come for your head when I seen you. Professionalism. It's so hard to have that amongst these motherfuckers because it's their thought pattern, their thinking pattern. And they see you. And I know I look aggressive. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because, bitch, I will fight you.
Okay.
I will, but it was just very hard. It was very, and it was another black girl there. She's still there, Ashley. And me and Ashley clicked, we was cool. And I said, don't trust that bitch Megan. You better not. I see you over there laughing, I said, because that bitch will turn on you like a turncoat. And if you need me, I'm here to help you whip her ass. If you ever take it there. Like, even if you started, I'm going to help you finish it. Bitch, I'm coming in running, this is Sparta, right on her motherfucking ass. Leonidas kick her little fucking... That bitch, you know I ain't like her. And what made her mad was that the dude who she was talking to, the little young boy she was fucking was like a lead in my department and shit. And he one of them white dudes that just want to know what it is to just fuck a black girl.
Oh.
He's one of them type. One of them real cultural appropriators. Just think he's so comfortable, think people supposed to accept him saying nigga. That's what a rubber meets the road with me. Bitch, I will fuck you up at this fucking job. I don't give no fuck if you a man. Say the nigga word again. In front of
They're not
niggas
even
at
supposed
that.
to say that in the workplace.
And his ass, and she was just so mad. She was just so mad. He'll be laughing and smiling. I used to do it extra too. Because he always wanted to try to holler. Laugh at him and shit right in front of her face. Every time I seen I roll my motherfucker. I really did. If I see her in Walmart, I curse her out. Just didn't like that bitch whole disposition. Her and another white
Yeah, I'm
lady.
more passive aggressive, like in the stores. I won't say anything to you at all, but I'll bump the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Like I walk past you and bump the shit out of you.
Yeah. Like, oh, your cart was there, bitch.
Oh, your car.
Yeah,
I'll
fucking
run you
yeah.
over,
Or
like-
you in line. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all remember how petty I am? You remember the
Oh,
girl?
oh my God.
When y'all went to Walmart.
No, it was Kroger.
Oh, this is
I'm
Kroger.
very passive aggressive in the store.
Yo, that was the best shit ever. I really wish I could have videotaped that.
I would have did. Your
I'm
hair.
Yeah,
It pulled off on her though.
Like, bad
So
bitch.
caught off guard.
Bad bitch. Like, what just happened?
Hey, she came up from behind though. That shit. Oh my God.
And that's how
I was
they
like,
do
"Ooh,
that
Bren'Tel,
shit.
Let's do this.
She said, "Watch this."
I just want to know what it feel like to do that to somebody else. you
I know.
Oh my God.
It felt good too.
That was a classic moment. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
But
let's
I'm
wrap
glad
it
I
up.
done left. I'm looking at the new prospects of employment.
Do your thing, man.
I just gotta desensitize myself just from all that aggression that I had to deal with.
Yeah.
So it was just a lot. And I ain't got no man, so I can't fuck it off.
Multicultural state.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get used to.
Um,
It is.
Clearly, I see that. I
you
wouldn't.
said it's multicultural.
You know, it's Asians here now. Like, not the ones that's just like in the Chinese restaurant either.
No, for
Like,
no.
no, I'm
It's not. It's
I'm
not
saying.
Oh, it's still
multicultural.
white.
It's white.
White.
Well, I'm just saying.
With a
I ain't never-
sprinkle of everybody else.
Yeah, and some Samoans here now. Too.
Oh, that's dope. For real?
Yeah,
That's
they
dope.
go to the middle school. I was like, are them Samoans? Like, I was excited.
No, that's good.
There's a Samoan
There's a
family.
Samoan family here.
Like,
You know,
That sounds so small town.
it is. Like, I'm excited.
You
like,
bring a
ooh,
cake to 'em and
it's some other culture starting to mix up in Ohio.
that's crazy.
Finally, you know.
That's good. That shit, you go to any other major city, they got a side.
Yeah, they got a part of town.
You got a part of town. Oh, nigga, you up there with the Germans. All right, bye.
Yeah,
Nigga, you gonna come back, but
right.
going up there. Well, that's nice. I just, I don't know how y'all done it. The whiteness here.
Okay, I
it's a lot.
gotta pee.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, we're recording.
okay, yeah.
Hey,
It's
real
okay.
live.
Melani Janaville.
Keep, yeah, we keep it real.
Yeah, keep it real.
Keep it all the way real.
Like I gotta
Okay, now I'm wrapping up.
I'm saying after 2 C-sections, nigga, like it just don't work the same.
Oh, you had C-section?
Yeah, girl, and you know your bladder don't be working right. Like if you laugh the wrong way, it's a wrap.
Wow. See, so now you got a untouched vagina. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm done.
Because
Yes,
when
it's
they
very-
come, it's different when they come through
it's
here.
very untouched. Yeah,
Still got it intact.
Jakeem was not having that.
It's still intact.
Yeah, it's still.
I don't have that. I don't. All my kids were vaginal. All
Oh,
of them.
wow.
I had 10-pound babies.
You a G
so.
too.
Yeah, I know.
That's,
I know.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Wow. You've been doing your Kegels.
For fucking who? I ain't getting no dick.
The Damn.
Fuck. I ain't getting no type of dick.
Oh damn.
Hey,
I mean, if you know of
I can't afford to
somebody,
quit, y'all. I need a drop for when y'all do.
I'm
that
for real,
shit.
Joya. I'm for real. I mean, I wouldn't be so aggressive if I had somebody to fuck it off. You know, to fuck off the aggression. I would just, you know what I mean.
I get it. I mean, I get it. It's
But I
cool.
don't have that though.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with these bitch ass niggas.
Please don't, cause they really is. I'm like, cause they really is.
And
It
that's
really
my
is.
thing. That's my thing. And I like aggression. And these niggas be fake aggressive. How you gonna fake choke somebody? Like choke right. You feel me?
Choke right.
I'm done.
Like you
That
know what
sound
the
like a
fuck I
brand.
mean, Joya. Stop it.
Get choke right. It'll do you right.
You feel me? Like nigga, get the grip right.
Bruh, all right.
Like why is you grabbing me over here? Who chokes from the side? Nigga, aren't your hair supposed to be right here?
You know, bring it your Adam's apple up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
They don't
Okay.
do none of that
Keep
shit.
wildin'.
All right. Okay, I'm just trying to exit. I'm like,
I'm sorry. But that was just a random shit.
It's been a while since we podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry, Joy.
For all the listeners, they're getting out everything that they've been wanting to get out. So, just got to bear with it. Y'all let them go. You know what I'm saying? Let them go. Let them breathe.
Joy like, okay. All right.
I'm just taking it all in.
And you not saying that because you usually very responsive. So
she tired.
You tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck. Like, let me tell y'all, I've been on bed rest off and on for 2 years. This is the first job that I had in 2 years.
You
So
tired.
I got to make my body get back to, the first week I started working again, my feet was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Like, bitch, what are you doing?
Yeah, and then my back was like, what is this? So I got to get my body back and used to working again, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
You need a
that's what it
massage.
is. Yeah.
Stretch all the muscles out.
Yeah, I need to do something.
With the next podcast, we definitely gotta get you to I wanted to get you to talk about your life with living with lupus.
Okay. Right now, I've been on Juice Plus for 2 weeks. And that's been really, really helping with inflammation and stuff like that. As far as me getting swollen and walking and everything, I've been trying to walk more and just get back into exercise. I'm hoping to get back into the gym soon. My doctor's, still trying to act like he's not trying to approve me right now for the gym. Because the last steroid that I was on, and I had a lot of breathing and heart problems.
Oh, wow.
So they took me off that steroid, put me back on a different one. So, I'm trying to get back to regular. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back to work and stuff like that. But it's just funny because people always think but it took me a while to just be myself. Because my face be dry, my face be broke out, and stuff like that. And I would always, just want to stay in the house because I didn't want people to see me, you know. But now I just got to the point where I have lupus, and if you see me out like this, you see me out like this. I'm not trying to put no makeup on. I'm not trying to put no lashes on just to go to the grocery store. I'm not going to do all that. People think that just because I have this different brand and I'm trying to work on this that I'm supposed to look perfect all the time. Nope. You gonna see this ashy face today. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm going to look. This is what I'm going through. And I'm just living my truth out loud now.
Thank you.
Out loud now. So,
That's good.
because y'all know I've been in and out the hospital dealing with stuff for a long time. So, it is what it is. I just got to work through it. And I'm happy to be walking again. I'm happy to be, because my parents had to help me walk last year. I think we had that credit and cupcakes.
Right.
The day, you remember how sick I was.
Yeah.
The day after that, I couldn't walk for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? And it's a struggle. It's a struggle because there's so many things that you want to do that that you can do. There's not more frustrating than you knowing that you can do something, but your body won't physically let you do it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot.
It's really, really frustrating because you know that you have the ability to do it. You know that you have the brains to do it. But your body physically will not let you or allow you to stand up and walk or,
Wow.
or it's fighting itself where, you have to lay down or, you have this photo shoot or something, but your face is so inflamed that you can't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't put makeup on it because it'll be too painful. I can't move my neck all the way from side to side sometimes because it's so stiff. So it's just... It's a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
It is.
And you got kids.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have kids.
Yeah.
And then I have a husband who is leaving again. You know, he hasn't even been home a year yet, and he's back to Korea now.
That's
you
a
know,
lot.
so it's just like, you know, the stress on top of that. So that's the type of stuff I've been dealing with that, and I'm trying to work on something to bring awareness to it, because for a longest time I didn't know what it was. I was misdiagnosed about 5 times. You know, so we'll see what holds the future, and see, you know, what I can accomplish this year, because I got goals this year. I got shit I want to do, and I got stuff that I'm still trying to work on. But this year I'm gonna be doing stuff for me, and I'm gonna be doing stuff for our brand. You know, I Can't Afford to Quit podcast, and for Melani J. As far as Fremont goes, we'll see. That's just how I feel.
That's true.
Because
That's honest. I
there's
respect
only
that.
so
Explaining
much.
yourself.
There's only so much that you can put out. You can only lead the horse to the water. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of times where I've tried to put myself out there to lead the horse to the water, but the horse don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? And I can't keep expelling all of my energy, because I only have, you know, my energy is a lot less than somebody else's energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go out in the daylight sometimes because of the light affects my eyes, so I can't see. It's just a lot, you know, and I'm not gonna be wasting my time or energy.
Yep.
You
That's
know,
the truth.
so that's that.
All right. I'm glad we got a chance to talk about that.
Yes. I have to
Everybody-
go out.
I was about to say some wild shit, but I caught myself. That's
We
gross.
gotta go
What?
out.
That's gross. I was gonna say, everybody leave your.
This motherfucker.
Please don't do that. Please don't. And you know what? But you know what?
Envelop her.
Shout out to all the grandmas. You know, your grandma,
Yeah.
my grandma, them praying grandmas.
Them prayer warriors.
Yeah,
That's what they are.
they put me on the list at church or whatever, and I guess it's been, you know, going around. So thank you. You know, if you really was praying for me, you know, I appreciate it, because I need it on them nights where, you know, it's like, dang, because sometimes you do be thinking like, why is this happening to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, was I that messed up of a person? You know, like, and so, but I am, though. I know I ain't shit. Like,
least you
I got
honest.
exactly what I deserved.
Oh my God! All right. Leave it up there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't have anything else. Stephanie, you got yours. I'm happy you got yours out. I'm happy you got yours out. I don't really have anything.
Yes, you do.
I do,
You do.
but we at like 2 hours.
You
So
do. You always got something
I
to say.
definitely always got something to say. Oh, this is for, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't put it down. Run with it.
Okay.
Don't put it down. Run with it.
Okay, that was a word.
I like it.
It's a word.
All right.
All right. Okay, Minister B.
I'm done. I am done. Shout out to our cousin Taryn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah.
Karen. Yeah. Yeah. What is that? That's Miss Maydell's son?
Yes. You know,
Yes.
Taryn, Dallas, yeah, that's Dallas' son.
Okay.
Yeah, he became a minister.
Mm,
Yeah.
Terrence super cool too.
Yeah, he really is.
He's super cool.
good.
I don't have anything else. I don't feel like going to work tomorrow. Oh, but I can't afford to quit. So until next episode, hey, podcast every day.
dope.